Hi everybody, welcome back to Keystone. We are live at Practice and Design Conference 2022, and joining us is one of our longtime friends, premier partner, frequent exhibitor, multi-booth exhibitor. I could go on and say all kinds of nice things, but it's Brent Powers, everybody. Welcome, Brent.
Thank you, Mike. We are excited to be here and really excited to be back at a really energetic, vibrant conference with great attendance, and it's been a super day so far.
So Powers Products often brings multiple product lines and a whole team of people that you've got spread throughout this show floor. How's it been for you so far?
It's been really good. We did try a slightly different kind of model for us this year. We actually do have 3 different booths spaced around what we call our solution centers of daylighting, space flexibility, and fire and smoke separation. And for us, it's been really successful so far. And I mentioned to you earlier, you guys have tried some new ideas this year that I think have really been impactful for us as exhibitors and partners. Where you've got a lot of great energy and just traffic coming through our area. So we appreciate it.
Yeah, and you've done a bunch of shows, not just AIA over the years, but other industry groups.
Yeah, we've. This is probably 20 years straight for us, at a minimum. Mike, I don't know when, how far back. For me, at least 20 years of doing the AIA Colorado. But we do all the regional shows where we kind of live and work and partner: Colorado, Wyoming, New Mexico, West Texas. But this is the biggest show for us regionally, and I think AIA Colorado sets a pretty high bar and does a really nice job. So. We appreciate the opportunity. It's been really good.
Well, we're able to set that high bar because we have longtime loyal sponsors and contributors like Brent and his team, and a bunch more too. We had some goals for this event. We had an attendance goal, which we blew out of the water, and then we wanted to have a curated expo experience of people that we knew would offer value to the attendee, and we limited it to 50, and we sold that out. So we're pleased that the response was there, and I'm curious, so architects are super busy right now. What are they asking you about? What are some of the things they want to know to help get their projects out of the ground?
I think the last year has been really challenging from a budget standpoint, just trying to keep projects as they're coming through the concept stages and entering into schematics and DDs and ultimately CDs, just trying to check in on budget frequently. We've seen just extraordinary price increases, and unfortunately from our manufacturers. So I think we've been staying probably in closer touch, just providing updated budgets, both to the contracting community as well as the design teams. But yeah, we knock on wood, we're still really busy, and it seems like the designers who are really our leading indicator. I watch the Architectural Building Index really close. I wish we had a really good Colorado ABI, but we do watch that, and it feels like things are staying reasonably healthy. I think we all wonder what it'll be like 24 months from now, but right now it's pretty good.
How have lead times settled down, some of those supply issues? Are they, there's probably still challenges, but maybe not as bad as the worst of the pandemic?
Yeah, we're starting to get these, kind of these byproducts of everything that's happened. So we've been pretty lucky. Our manufacturers, I think, have held reasonably close to historic lead times. We have not been subject to some of the wild 6-month crazy lead times for installations and things that have really impacted projects. But we've had a couple big competitors go out of business, and that has put incredible pressure on a couple of our manufacturers that are now extending lead times. So it's all kind of tied to just the bizarre things that everybody's experienced over the last couple of years. So I don't think we're out of the woods just yet, but I do think the pricing stability is starting to take hold a bit. We're not seeing the big increases, and lead times hopefully will stay reasonable.
Is the industry sort of sorting itself out a little bit with players coming in and out of the business?
Yeah, I mean, as I mentioned, we had a major competitor, 125-year-old business, that was, we have 2 dominant players in the space flexibility, kind of conventional operable wall space, Modern Fold and Huffcore, where we've been aligned with Modern Fold forever. Huffcore, went bankrupt, and you can't imagine a business of that stature,
they're not a small player,
and just enduring kind of success, go away, but it did, and it's really, you see some of those things happen, and I think it makes you appreciate that there have been big changes to a lot of businesses adapting to the labor markets in their towns and adapting to like we all experience. I think the service sector, employment is still so tight, but in our space, I think there's still some shakeout. I don't know where that's going to come, but luckily I think we're aligned with people that are pretty solid.
Yeah. So, Brent, when you go and either visit a firm or come to an event like this, what's something you're thinking of? Oh, I can't wait for them to ask me, or I hope they ask me this.
We view it as an opportunity to really strengthen and reconnect in person. I mean, we've been missing that, and we're a business that is really pride ourselves on being relationship oriented, and we do believe we bring real value. And I think more than anything, we want to build credibility as true experts in these really niche areas that we work in. And I think these opportunities to connect and talk about our systems a bit, hopefully the end result is that we get invited in to provide continuing ed to the firm. Obviously the ultimate goal is to collaborate on a project. So we've got a number of projects we're leaving here with that we'll be collaborating with the design team, and that's what we live for. So we love that.
Yeah. So if you want to collaborate with Powers Products on some of your next projects, here's the guy to talk to.
Right.
And even if you're not at Keystone, you can find them. Where should they find you?
Well, certainly online. PowersProducts.com is a great resource. But we're based out of Denver. We have an office in Albuquerque, but really service the design community, design and construction community in Colorado, Wyoming, New Mexico, and West Texas is where we work. And so we appreciate the opportunity, Mike. You guys have done a great job, and this is a fun new opportunity as well, just to kind of get the message out there.
Sure. Well, we're so glad to have people like you with us, and couldn't be happier with how it's turned out.
Great.
So thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for the next one. We're going to bring you some more insight and expertise from the people who are here at PDC 2022.
Join next year.
Yes.